It's a lot of rock. It's Archie.
Just amazing. Wow.
Rosie, what's the plan today?
All right, so first, last week we were boondocking in Torrey, Utah, right near Capitol Reef National Park. Which
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. The plan today is we're heading east, kind of northeast, to find some boondocking near Arches National Park and Canyonlands. So
We've got plans A through D.
Yes, always good to have those plans, and hopefully we will find a spot. Holy dust.
Yeah.
Where are we?
We're like in a dust storm.
We're in Green River, Utah.
It's dusty.
It's really windy, dusty today. I want to talk about the winds on drive days and looking ahead. We recently started using this windy app, and it's been really helpful. And right now we can see that we're driving, we've got about 34 mile per hour wind gusts. You can check the winds and the wind gusts. So we've been talking, and definitely our max that we definitely don't start out in anyways, our max is about what?
40 to 45 mile an hour gusts.
Right, I mean that's like...
We have the luxury of pulling a very heavy trailer with full water, so it's center of gravity is really low.
Right.
But that's, you know, you get some serious gusts and it can do some damage.
We prefer not to, but...
Besides, it kills the fuel economy. If we can wait it out a day, I'll gladly wait it out a day.
Right. So check out the Windy app. It's really cool. Before you head out, look ahead. You can look ahead on the timeline. It's been really useful. Glenn is just scouting out the location here, right near Moab, near Arches. Found some BLM land using iOverlander app.
So the wind is coming from this way, which means we want to put our nose that way.
Okay.
Two spots. We can go over there, or we can go back there, which is a nice big solid spot that's to ourselves. No rain in the forecast, right?
No rain, I checked.
Because this will be mud city and never get out of here in the north.
Absolutely no rain.
Then we're going back there.
All right, let's go. Morning, friends. We are headed out from our boondocking spot here near Moab, Utah. We're going to go see Arches National Park this morning. Just a heads up, you do need to get a time ticket entry for this park, which you can get on recreation.gov. It seems like it's temporary from April to October. This is May of 2022, so obviously things might change whenever you are wanting to go. But we're looking forward to it today. See some natural arches.
Balanced rock, 3,500 tons. It's a lot of rock.
Balanced rock is 128 feet tall, and while the 3,600-ton boulder appears to be balancing, it's actually not balanced at all. It sits attached to its eroding pedestal of mudstone, which will eventually tumble. Double Arch is an incredible formation of arches in the windows area of the park.
It's Archie.
It's Archie, not one, but two Archies. Archie.
Double Arch is two different arches that share the same foundation. and geologists believe they were formed by downward water erosion versus side to side. The larger opening of the two arches is the tallest and the third longest in the park. These arches went by a few other names over the years, including double windows, jug handles, and twin bow bridge. Whatever the name, it's definitely impressive.
Double arch hike is very, very cool. So you get two arches, one that we are standing under and the other one which is back there. So very cool. It's easy to get up, remember, but a little harder sometimes coming down. So take your time, but it can be done. It's just amazing. Wow.
The arch is amazing.
Yeah, you made it up almost to that top part, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What did you see out there?
It was awesome.
Well,
But
what
I
did
want to tell you about the rock. So
Okay.
you expect this to be really like slippery, but no, it's like super grippy.
It's grippy,
So you
right?
can really climb up it pretty easily.
So we did the double arch hike and that was really cool. There was a lot of people there, but not too bad. We decided to move along so we could pass some of the crowds and go drive all the way down to Devil's Garden at the end and see if there's anything else down there for us to check out.
We took a short 1-mile hike from Devil's Garden trailhead to the impressive ground-level pine tree arch embedded in a sandstone fin.
All right, what do you think about this one?
Worth it?
This is awesome.
Not as fun as the double arch because
guys
you can
hold
climb on the double arch. This one you can't really climb on. But
Not too much, but you can get a view, right?
The views were spectacular.
What did you find?
sand, super sand, super sand.
It's tough. You're doing it after all the hikes today.
One of our last stops in the park was the Park Avenue viewpoint, a corridor of towering rock walls and carved spires that are reminiscent of the buildings along Park Avenue in New York City.
How are you guys doing? How was Arches? Was it all right?
Great.
Oh, it was great.
Awesome. I
It was
love
great.
climbing on the double arch. Yeah. I liked pine tree arch too.
Isn't Pine Tree Arch really nice? It's just like a nice, like, tall.
There's not a lot of kids and stuff there.
It's crazy.
This one.
My friends and brother, I will not shove.
Friends and brother on the show.
They're recording that. They're gonna keep you to it. I will listen to my parents with open ears.
I will listen to my parents with open ears.
And look at the camera and smile.
Look at the camera.
Okay, that's it. Cheers. Congratulations, guys. You're all set. You guys are official junior rangers of Arches National Park.
This is the best ranger yet. Thank you.
Well done, sir. Thank you, guys.
That park ranger was so cool. His name was Corban, and he was awesome with our boys, wasn't he?
Yes.
What
He
did
even
you-
plays Minecraft.
Right. You guys had fun with them. And what did you guys get?
Stuffed animals. Stuffed animals. And
Oh,
this is collared lizard. This
That's
is my kangaroo rat.
Yeah.
His name is Corban, just
Oh.
like the park ranger's name.
Awesome. So much fun, right?
Mhm.
Good
Yes.
time here today?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
So if you're gonna stay in Moab, or you want to be near Moab to go to Arches or Canyonlands, and you like boondocking, and you should, there are copious amounts of places to stay along 191, all the way from Route 70 straight up to Moab. There is enough land where you don't have to worry about finding a place. You might be in with a neighbor in some of those places, but there's plenty of boondocking along this route.
Welcome to Canyonlands. Canyonlands is divided up into 4 districts. We're here visiting Island in the Sky, which is the closest to Moab and the most visited.
We drove the entire 12-mile scenic drive down to the end to the Grand Viewpoint Overlook. Below is a complex network of canyons carved by the converging Colorado and Green Rivers. We also took a short hike down the mesa's edge to take in more of the amazing views. The Green River Overlook faces southwest, sits at around 6,000 feet, and is the best view of the Green River in the Island of the Sky. It's also one of the best spots to watch the sunset.
Mesa Arch, unfortunately, is a no-go. We can't find any parking spots. Kind of stinks, but it's busy. It's a Saturday.
We usually don't do these on Saturdays. I like to come to these parks middle of the week when no one's here, because we can. But I kept reading, or Rose kept reading, that because Canyonlands is so spread out, we figured, it'd be no big deal. We were wrong.
Yeah, very limited parking spots at each little overlook location, and very minimal bathrooms too. So just know that in advance. Try and come during the week.
Or really, really early.
And the roads, especially towards the Grand Viewpoint at the end, all those roads, a lot of them actually, are very windy. So if you get motion sickness, try and look out of the horizon if you can. There's not always lookout spots, but you might want to bring your Dramamine. Please excuse some of the bug splat on our windshield. We didn't get to clean it yet.
Bug splatter, baby. Bug splatter.
Yeah, if you've ever tried to clean the front windshield of an F-250, you need a ladder. A ladder. And our ladder is a little bit hard to get to sometimes.
It's just kind of buried.
So, yes, please excuse the bug splatter.
Our last stop, of course, was the Visitor Center so the boys could receive another Junior Ranger badge.
Alright, heading out today from our quiet boondocking spot off of BLM Road 144 north of Moab and Arches, and we'll see you next week in Array, Colorado.